Gender-based violence remains a pressing issue in Nigeria that affects both men and women. What role does the media play in addressing this? Is it just reporting about the issue, or can it start meaningful conversation and bring about meaningful change? Premium Times is in Abuja to hear thoughts of residents on how the media can be used to amplify the voices of survivors, challenge harmful norms, and push for accountability.
Lately, I know about media is that although there's something they are doing that is positive, but what we know in Nigeria mostly is that we only believe that they pick what they're not supposed to pick. But they are trying their possible best. The only thing I and you can do is just to assist them.
I've seen it, but not too often. I've seen it. I remember during the violence, something of this woman that died, this singer that died. There's this violence every time they talk about violence, but not in the children's side. So I don't think they report it often.
In terms of reporting, I would say no, because even the ones you even hear on the news or on media, we don't have an end to it. Like when I mean you don't have an end to it, there's no justice for it. We just hear, okay, this one happened, this man hit his wife, and maybe a lady died in the process, because I've actually seen news like that. But what was the justice that was passed?
Well, for me, I think they are, except if the news don't get to them. That's when they don't know about it. But if they know about it, I guess they do try their best to enlighten others.
Not often, but pretty much, like, it's something that happens like every day in Nigeria. It's very common.
Because I've not seen. I'm a very social person. I move around, but I don't see, which is supposed to be well addressed, even in schools, secondary schools, primary schools, the university. It's supposed to be well addressed.
There was no justice passed at the end of the day. So I think it's not just the media. I think the justice system has to also do something. Even if the media reports, the reports can trend for a couple of, like, let's say, days and maybe a week. And at the end of the day, it dies down. So it's not just about the reporting. It's also about the justice system taking effect.
We really get the news of women being violated and all of that, but we don't see the news when justice is being served. And yes, and I think that's an area to work on.
Some kids are very shy. And so maybe when such thing happen, the person that violated people will tell you, I don't tell anybody. If you tell anybody, I will. I think is to have a close, even if you have a child like that, you have a close relationship with that person. Then from there, maybe the person she's reporting to can report to the media, and it can go.
Well, by moving around this way, you can create it. Then in your own personal social media, you can also still paste it out. This is how we should react to the opposite sex.
No, not everybody, but at least to some extent, some people have the awareness. Majority may not have the awareness, especially people staying in remote areas. Even in township, it's not everybody.
I guess we should focus more on the rural side, because that's where most of this violence comes from. And we also focus on, like, the children to also enlighten them more. Maybe visit some there, create an awareness, enlighten them more about it, and using more practical ways to show them. Because some children, when you use too much grammar, they don't get it.
There should be something to be done. They should educate people, maybe on religion institutions like churches, mosques, etc., or especially places people gather. They can create awareness, maybe through the social media.
The media is more than just a reporting tool. It is a powerful driver of change. By responsibly using these platforms to tell survivor stories and follow up on these stories, we can start by creating a world free of gender-based violence. Follow Premium Times for more in-depth coverage of important issues on all our social media platforms, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Premium Times NG.